They look alike, they act alike, they even have the same sense of humor. Yet until recently, a father and son had never met. As you'll learn in tonight's Making a Difference report, after 6 decades apart, they finally get to spend Father's Day together.
There you go. Okay. There you go.
Being a veterinarian is a process of discovery.
Those are her nervous sounds.
Dr. David Kirsting can't ask his patients how they're feeling. He just has to know.
I always tell the students that come in here to train, you have to be a people person and a pet person. The soft towel makes it less stressful.
But recently, Kirsting has been on his own journey of self-discovery. Kirsting was adopted by a loving South County family.
My mom always said I was very special being adopted.
He was always curious about his birth parents, but he was adopted through Catholic Charities, where birth certificates were almost as secret as the Vatican archives.
One day I'm watching Channel 5 actually, and there's a story that says the state of Missouri is going to release original birth certificates in a certain age group, which I fell into.
It wasn't long after that his wife recorded this phone call.
But through the work I've done, I believe that you may be my birth father.
There's no question about it.
Why did you know that it was him?
The date. I knew I had a son, and I knew when he was born. So when he tells me those two things, it went right together.
Most of all, it is very important that these 5 women never meet.
Since then, the two have been inseparable. They don't just spend time, they invest in it.
When we're together, we talk constantly. There's never a moment of silence. He's on the bottom.
I know.
When David was born, Weinberg and his girlfriend were just teenagers. He says they wanted to get married, but his girlfriend's parents laid down the law.
The baby's going to be put up for adoption. And what they didn't tell us was, at that moment, is you're never going to see each other again.
Years later, Weinberg eventually married someone else, adopted 2 daughters, and ran a successful recycling business.
They end up being 3 stoplights down the street from us. He's purring well.
David also connected with his birth mom, but the thread of this new relationship with his birth dad seems to be the strongest tie, making this day one of the most important of the year.
I'm 78. I don't know how much longer I'm going to live, but I want to enjoy every single Father's Day.
Celebrating, the new families coming together, and how much we enjoy being with each other. Is there a time yet?
After years apart, both David and Barry have learned that together is a beautiful place to be.
It's just been a great experience.
Barry's name wasn't actually on the birth certificate, but with help from Dave's birth mom and some Parkway Central yearbooks, they finally tracked him down. And a reminder, if you know a heartwarming story or an inspiring person or someone making a difference, let me know by email at mbush@ksdk.com.